Hello, this is Ronnie. Before going through with the charts, I want just to mention that I'll be detailing concerning the offer that I put forward about my services at the end of this clip. So if you're interested, please stay on. After the clip, I'll be talking to you again. Other than that, I wish you have pleasant viewing and have good trading in the coming week. All the best. Here's silver on the daily scale, and I think that we have reached a very interesting point here. If silver is going to recover and make it to above 1550 that I'm showing you right here, this zone, then there is a fair chance that silver could actually be shooting towards 16.2 and higher. Okay, and that would call for taking the entire price action right from the top as a set of ABC X ABC. Okay, basically corrective. However, if silver is incapable of running above 15.5, yes, 15.5, or establishing a base here, and it keeps oscillating in this zone, then it gives us basically a fairly clear message. It's sending us a message that we should treat the entire decline more like an impulse wave in the following manner. That's a 1-2. That's a 3-4, that's a 5, that's a possibility. There could be slightly different wave count here. It's not going to change the fate of silver in the sense that if it is going to continue to meander around here, the message is that it's weak and it is likely to come and test the floor here and break through. Okay, that is basically the essence of what I'm trying to deliver here. The message. I'm going to go to the 60 minutes, and on the 60-minute scale, we have, of course, chaotic climbing as usual in silver. You have a lot of parallel areas here. One way in which you could treat your price action here. Again, no guarantee that this is the only possible wave count, but that could be an ABC, 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 ABC. So you basically end up with an ABCD, and just a slight pop will terminate the E leg, which would give you diagonal. Yeah, it could be diagonal first, yeah, or could be simply an A. If it is going to continue a lot higher, above 15.5, I suppose we're going to take this as 1, and then anything that happens here would be second wave continuing up in a third wave. However, if it doesn't make it above 15.5, what I think could happen is it's going to give you an A right here. That's going to keep delivering tiny ABCs locked between probably 15.15 to 14.19 for a few days, and then a pop that will not go beyond 15.50 in my opinion, and then a reversal and potentially a crash. Okay, I mean crash, I mean pretty strong impulse move in silver that is going to be quite negative. Yeah, it's going to be negative. You see, if that's an AB, it's going to give you a C roughly here, and I don't think it's going to make it above this level. Maybe just a spike for a few hours and then reverse. Breaking back under this level, you should have zero doubts where it wants to go. It's extremely likely it's going there and a lot lower. So here are the scenarios. I hope it's a map that could help you to see the way forward in the coming week. We are going to now look at gold. And the price action right from the top in gold cannot be subdivided as a 5-wave, ideal 5-wave going down. It really looks more corrective. But that in itself doesn't help us in confirming that we have a bottom and gold is ready to go down. It is possible, but right now I think on the time scale it doesn't look to me ready. And what I'm talking about, I keep referring all the time to the same structure that I've used in the case of the bullish turnout of events here, with this being an A, that's a B, okay, that's a C, that's a D, and we're looking for the E leg now. And I think that what happened here, you can see on the time scale that this is fairly brief. Not only brief on the time scale, but also brief on the price scale. I mean, it's fairly shallow, yeah, it didn't really deep much. We have to see it, I think, coming healthily, checking this zone to give us proportional move, E move, yes, that will complete this triangle. So if you ask me, I don't see that gold at this particular moment yet, where it hit the floor here, is really indicating a very high chance that it's coming back, but I could be wrong. Obviously, if it manages to climb above this level, you see the critical level that I noted here, 1,311 or so, it's probably telling you there is quite a lot of strength in the move up, and it's likely to go and test the top and potentially go a lot higher. Okay, those who want to consider this as an ABC complete and taking the move right from the low here as an impulse wave, maybe the C that I have been calling for, the C on the green scale, I think I'm ignoring the set of subdivisions coming up here. It's possible that it is the right wave to do that. If it is, then what's going to happen now is almost certainly it's going to continue straight up. Meaning that's not going to be an ABC, because you had UB right here. Yeah, you picture that. ABC complete. This does not look to me like a complete. It looks really, it just doesn't look like a 5-leg move. I don't know. I could be wrong. And normally when you have a C, when you have a structure of an ABC, the C normally goes back to the same level or even lower, and then comes back swinging into that impulse wave. But here it really failed. It came short of that task, do you see? So I continue to favor the triangle idea. Therefore, I think that there is a fair chance it's just going to meander around here, continue to drift lower, and potentially reach eventually 1,220. And don't forget for a minute to look at price action in the currencies. You really, if you are keen on following gold, silver, you really got to keep a keen eye on what the dollar index is doing, what the Australian dollar, US dollar is doing. Like I covered them earlier in this video, and I explained to you, yes, I think we would have some message coming out of that direction to help us. And I will now go to see the daily scale. Right here. So my best reading for this one, it's an ABCX, and that was an ABC. So we could go for another X. Nothing in the world stops it from doing that. It is quite possible we are going to go into some X that will form a triangle here or something, and then continue to drift lower. The alternative, which I do not favor at this point, because it's not looking to me very clear as a structure, is that could be a 1-2-1-2, and then you have a 3-4, and that's a 3-4. Okay, that means we're going back to the previous high here to register the fifth leg. That's a possibility, but we would have to leave it in the hands of Mr. Market to prove to us that that is indeed what is coming. But right now I am favoring continuous structure of ABCX, ABC. Here we go. That's the hourly, you see, and the price action is so far it found resistance here, was stopped. It could be that if the rally continues early this week, especially if we see also the dollar index sinking and the Australian dollar recovering nicely, and this one is coming back to retest this level, yes, we could be onto something. It could carry, the rally could carry quite distance here and eventually top the previous high. But I tell you right away, this is not my preferred reading at this point. Hello, I'm back here, Ronnie, with some details about my servers. If you're interested, then please get onto my website at www.wavemastery.com. That brings you here to the home page, and there is quite a bit of information here. For example, what this website is about. So you got several articles here that you can read, and you will have, if you like, an idea. I present the way I look at things and how I approach the analysis, etc. Subscribe here. Concerning the offer, you would want to look at this page, daily service special offer or weekend service special offer. This is available only to people who have not tried the service before, yes, because it is 50% off for the first year. This is for people who have already tested or, if you like, have been with my service and then took a break, came back, etc. Your subscription here would put you on the direct you to the right service once you log in, whether you subscribe to the daily service or the weekend service. Resources, there are lots and lots of charts here and the galleries. If you're interested to see how I go about, you can really run through. There are lots of charts here. You can see they date from various periods in the past here, and they're all annotated. I've annotated all of them. You can actually access each one of them and have a good look at. You need to get you see the hand right here. You need to get it to show that, and then you click on it, and then it opens the big page. You can analyze that. You can print it if you like. Yeah, you can get the big version as well. In short, that would give you a very good idea how I go about analyzing many different markets. Here you got copper from 1973, platinum, you got gold, heating oil, light crude. There are really lots of different markets. Soybeans, the grains here, corn. When you go back, that was just gallery number 1. Then you have number 2, number 3. In short, it could be quite fun for people who really like working with charts. Useful links, very standard. I've just got a link here to the data feed that I'm using, eSignal. Next, you can check recommended trading list. Yes, under this tab, it details here several books that I've come across. I read, I enjoyed reading them. I learned from them quite a bit. I read many more books over the years, but these are some of the books. I don't always have time to put in to update my list, but already here you will find quite interesting things. Next, private policy, very standard stuff. Okay, very standard stuff. You can run through that if that's of interest to you. Terms of use, also very standard stuff. I don't collect your data. I don't mess up with your data. I don't sell your data. I do nothing with your data, quite frankly. And here, contact us if you have any question. Don't hesitate. Make sure you give me the right email address so I know I can get back to you. Don't forget to fill in this. Press submit with your question, whatever, and I get back to you, no issue. Login, that's once you're a subscriber, of course, you use that. Now I want to go back to the home page, run down a bit. I have written here a few things that you might like to take a look at. Is access to my YouTube channel. There is a few things that I collected, what people said about my service, and I guess over the years I have received many more. It's just a question that I didn't sort of pay attention to collect everything here, and that's where I want to attract your attention to. That is the trial for the daily videos, which is $9.99. After 1 week, you like what you see, you don't do anything, you just continue it. The program will take you on to the daily videos. It's $79 per month. And it gives you a video every day except Sundays, lengthy comprehensive Saturday video like the one I've recorded today, access to archive videos, request specific information regarding a market. Yes, I will relate to your question, no problem. And then you press on subscribe here if that is your choice. Trial for weekend videos, yes, 2-week trial. That gives you long comprehensive Saturday video, access to archive videos, occasional midweek bonus video. Yes, I do often insert as a bonus a midweek video just to keep you on track. Yes, because sometimes after 2 days the market, especially if you are focused on short-term trading, after 2 days, 2-3 days, the market really can take completely different direction. Lots of options can open up in just 2 days. Okay, so as you can see, it's special promotional offer. 50% off normal price, open only to first-time subscribers. And let's suppose you choose this one. There is no VAT to pay even if you are from Europe. There is now a new regime, so no VAT whether you are from Europe or whether you are from the States, Australia. No matter where you are, that's the price. There is no any addition to that what you see here. Suppose you come here to in daily service, subscribe here, special offer. You need to read that, okay, and you like what you see, you click here. It takes you to PayPal. That's where I chose you the you have to fill in this. You go through the process, you pay it, it takes you back. It takes you back to my website, okay? That's my official name, so don't be surprised. It's not under Wave Mastery, it's just my name, okay? So it takes you back, after you pay, it takes you back to the website to fill in your profile. Yes, select your login, and essentially gives you access. Remember, when you come to the page and if you don't see anything, you have to click on use subscription. You will see, if you subscribe to daily service video, you just click on that, you will see the link to the most recent video. If you subscribe to the weekend service, you do the same, you get the link to the freshest updated video. So that's essentially it. Please don't hesitate if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer your questions, to help you. You can find me through here or through here, okay? I would love to hear from you, would love to see you visiting my website. Wish you the best of luck for the coming week. Great trading, and hope to see you soon. Bye now.